Yo, good evening, USA. All over the world, Canada, Long Island, aka Strong Island, plus the 5 spots of Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, and Queens. I'm your man, G Money Stacks, aka the Gregonator, the misunderstood lonely nomad, host with the most, YouTuber, the unstoppable independent podcaster, and rookie podcaster of Queens, New York, and you are now rocking with the 139th episode of Off the Meat Rack Chainz New York podcast. That's right, episode 139, live and direct from StreamYard YouTube. And alongside of myself is the Instagram live feed of the podcast show page on Instagram. Make sure you tap the notification bell so you don't miss a beat of when I'm going to be on the air. And of course, for you folks out there, all over the world, the United States of America, Canada, and of course the 5 boroughs in Long Island, of course. I hope you had a great recent Easter. I'm pretty sure that I did. So let's get to it though. First and foremost, be sure you tap the YouTube channel page G Money Stacks 555 and tap the naughty bell so you could be reminded when the show goes in the air via live stream. Leave a like and a comment along with the episodes, and of course, download these episodes. It's very important. Download these episodes, and of course, make sure you share the video, share the episodes, and of course, tell a friend to another friend. And I will gladly go over the audio streaming platforms where you can listen to the episodes at the end of the show. All right. So we're gonna start off with this mental check-in. Yes, mental check-in time. Now this is a segment where I actually you know talk about how you folks out there are actually feeling mentally, physically, and spiritually, as well as myself. And I'm gonna start with myself. Now, mentally, I've been all over the place as far as like trying to be able to figure out how to basically, you know, you know, not just push the podcast shows, of course, on social media, but um I've been in the process of trying to figure out who would like to be not just a guest co-host, but like, a part-time co-host, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what's missing. Um I miss interacting and basically learning from other people's perspective, sharing some laughs, thoughts and talks about each topic whatsoever. It just a lot of people don't understand that doing podcast episodes by myself is a lot harder. It's a lot harder than doing it's a lot harder than having co-hosts with you. I mean, and for those of you out there that's in New York, any of the states whatsoever who would like to be a co-host for this show right here, you can DM me at gmoneystacks555 in Queens, New York, or you can email the show. Um, you can also email the show right here, which is off the meat rack chains New York podcast at gmail.com. All right. That way you can let me know how your schedule's looking. Now, check this out. You don't necessarily have to be in every episode. You could be featured. You could be in some of the episodes. It doesn't have to be all of them. It could be some of the episodes. And if you have other obligations and stuff like that, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying, and just take care of it. You know what I'm saying. I'm not here to hold anybody's hand. So that's pretty much it. So that's off the meat rat chains New York podcast at gmail.com. There you go. Um now physically. physically and spiritually, I am doing all right. The reason why I'm recording at an earlier time right now is because of a Mets baseball game versus the Diamondbacks. So I'm trying to get through this as fast as I can. So um we're gonna get to um and of course, yesterday was pretty nice. It was not that cold as anybody would actually say. It was not that cold. So you know what I mean? So it was pretty interesting for me to be at work, and for the simple fact that I look at it from a baseball analogy. All right, let me tell you something, folks. Um, even though I don't work 5 days a week, but I do have opportunities to actually be there on an occasional Saturday. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I've been trying so hard to actually shuffle around the podcast recording schedule and stuff like that. So, if anything comes up, I'll probably let you know right here. So hopefully next week I'm just working on Friday. Um and next Saturday I will be back here to actually record an episode for you folks out there that's waiting for content. Now I'm not gonna delay any anymore. But if something happens or whatever, occasionally, depending on my energy, depending on how I'm feeling, um, I'll let you know. All right. Now, okay, so we're gonna get into chatting on the jazz right here. No, actually, hold on a second. Actually, hold on a second. Hold on a second. We're gonna get into some transit news right here, man. I'm sorry. Hold on a minute here. Now, this is the New York Mass Transit files right here. We're going to get into this right now. All right. Um okay, so what we have today has to do with an MTA announcement for anybody that's in the five boroughs and of course Long Island. I mean, this is pretty much important to me as to you folks out there that take mass transit, including LARR, um, subway trains, buses. I know it's been kind of hectic lately with the recent Brooklyn shooting, um, and I already discussed it already. So this is involving the announcement. So let's get to it. Okay, let's go. What we have here is this is from amnewyork.com. Okay, when the Metropolitan Transportation Authority turned to former Department of Citywide Administrative Services Commissioner Lisette Camillo in December, naming her the agency's new chief administrative officer. She was tasked with reining in the enormous overtime costs that were exacerbated during the COVID-19 slamdemic. On Tuesday, the MTA announced that overtime spent remained at the 2020 level despite strategic assignments of overtime to ensure the best possible levels of service on subways and buses. Staffing levels in um 2021 had been reduced due to attrition and a hiring freeze that was put in place during the slamdemic. Despite significant operational challenges faced by the MTA and its operating agencies over time, um, spending was reduced in 2021 when compared to pre-slamdemic levels. Look, folks, the reason why I say slamdemic because of all the lives that's been lost and everybody losing their jobs and stuff like that. So, you get the gist, man. You know what I'm saying? So overtime spending was $217 million, less than it was in 2018, with a projection of $1 billion in overtime reduction through 2024. These reductions were achieved through a variety of initiatives put in place over the last 3 years, including the adoption of strengthened policies, practices, and procedures, and the introduction of new tools designed to help the MTA better manage the strategic use of overtime. The fact that we were able to hold the line during a period in which staffing shortages required the use of scheduled overtime as a strategic way to maintain the levels of subway and bus service expected by New Yorkers speaks for the effectiveness of systemic controls, Camilla said. The Long Island Railroad and MTA police saw overtime savings of $21 million and $6 million, respectively. New York City Transit accounted for 64% of total overtime spent, due in large to deliberate additional overtime spent to protect service. Absentees coverage accounted for $93 million in 2021, due to, on average, 1,950 full-time vacant positions during the year. And of course, the percentage of MTA employees who earn overtime at a level less than 10% of their base salary has steadily grown over the last 2 years, from 29 um 29, it's supposed to be 29.5%. Yeah, 29.5% in 2018 and 44.9% in 2021. The reductions followed the MCA's aggressive efforts to improve overtime management through the implementation of a series of recommendations that came out of a report issued by the law firm Morrison and Foerter in 2019. Enactment of those recommendations is expected to save $1 billion in overtime between 2020 and 2024, with total overtime spending $217 million less than it was in 2018. And hold on a second. Siobhan, hey. Yeah. Thank you for joining the live stream. I appreciate you. Um, I gotta get you as a guest on my show. Seriously, man. You and Mr. TKO, aka T Howard. I gotta get you on there. But I'll reach out after this episode. Anyways, um, okay, yes. Even with staffing levels recovering following a hiring freeze caused by the slamdemic, our approach will not change, Camille said. The MTA will continue to reduce spending on manageable overtime. Implementation of modern timekeeping systems has ensured greater accountability and validation of overtime spending at the MTA. As a result, the agencies are able to effectively track and analyze attendance and approval data. The data is used to create monthly high earner and overtime audits, analyzing top earners as well as randomly selected employees in departments with the most overtime. Department management is responsible for evaluating records for proper authorization, approval, and the accuracy of overtime reporting. Okay. Um, all right, so in other transit news, I'd like to get to is this has to do with in hold on a second. Let me just tap this. Okay, this has to do with New York City Transit being resilient as ever, as they should. In the value of last week's horrific incident at the 36th Street station in Sunset Park, Brooklyn, New Yorkers have proven once again that the city's indomitable spirit cannot be broken. From the incredible Good Samaritans who cared for victims' injuries on the scene to the quick thinking bystander who spotted the suspect on the street, ultimately leading to his arrest, regular New Yorkers were heroes in the story, in addition to our partners at the NYPD. Yes, this deserves a round of applause right here. I would be remiss if I didn't also acknowledge the bravery of our train crews who shuttled people to safety in the immediate aftermath of the attack, and the dedication shown by bus operators and other transit employees in helping customers to navigate the ensuing service changes. In this time of crisis, they were a calm, reassuring presence. Their hard work has time and again kept the system running through challenging days, whether due to a snowstorm, disabled train, or a violent act like what happened last week. Our transit um, workers move New York through it all. I'm proud to say that millions of New Yorkers continue to ride the subway, with overall subway ridership increasing by 2% the day after the attack to 3.15 million riders. And in Brooklyn specifically, it climbed by 7.2%. This quick rebound follows the subway's strongest week of 2022 so far. 28.8 million rides were provided between Monday, April 4th and Sunday, April 10th. We're thrilled to see that Omni, which stands for One Metro New York, use has increased in tandem with ridership, recording 1 million taps in the subways alone on April 8th. The first time we've hit that milestone on one mode in a single day. The new fare payment system now accounts for approximately one third of the market share, a notable increase from just a few weeks ago. It was no doubt by the introduction of fare capping, which lets customers ride for free after their 12th trip in 1 week. Hmm. At the end of a difficult week, these signs of recovery give us hope that New York can bounce back from this horrific incident, just as we from COVID and every crisis that's come before. Yes. Yeah, I do agree with this though. And I say this because, well, of course, as a New Yorker that is from that was born and raised in Lawton, Southeast Queens, um, I'm actually proud to be a New Yorker because with all the resilience and all the craziness that went down, I mean, we went through, I mean, for instance, we went through 9/11, we went through the horrific Hurricane Sandy. We went through, of course, the issues with Hurricane Ida, the the flooding of the subway stations in Brooklyn and other spots. We survived it all. So you know what I'm saying. So resilience to me is very important. Um, and that's pretty much what my take is, though, man. So, congratulations to all the heroes who actually took action by saving lives and being able to, um, be able to help people get to their destinations and stuff. So, so a big thumbs up to the commuters who's helping each other, which I love to hear stories like this. And thank you for helping others when no one else would. Okay, now we can get into chatting on the jazz right here. Yeah, yeah, chatting on the jazz is the next segment right here. Now, the the main topic has to do. Hold on a second. Let me get this ready. The main topic has to do, um, obviously, obviously. Let's go to Twitter real quick. Okay, so obviously a couple weeks ago. Okay, this is from Source. Last week, Chris Rock's brother Tony Rock came to Chris's defense after he was slapped by Will Smith at the Academy Awards for disrespecting Jada Pinkett Smith. As he should. After watching the world go through a phase of protect the black woman, it was interesting to see the response after a man well protected his black woman. The feelings and history behind black hair is way deeper than poor comedic jokes. From alopecia to being told our hair is bad, black women have endured for years of embarrassment at the expense of a few laughs. From being called nappy headed, bald headed, and worse, it's expected that men with black moms, aunts, and relatives understand the pain behind black hair. Acceptance, convenience, time management, excuse me, and lack of hair knowledge have all contributed to black women's hair journey. While it can be as personal to many as personal hygiene, it's always baffling when men speak on issues that pertain to women. Tony Rock tweeted that everyone should watch his brother's um, movie Good Hair to prove Chris has nothing against women of color. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. This quickly turned bad when he was reminded how badly Chris portrayed black women in Good Hair, a movie he allegedly stole from another black woman. From explaining to white America how and why Michelle Obama wears weaves to turning his nose up at women who relax their hair, Chris Rock's disdain for black women's hair choices were inevitable. His film Good Hair was supposed to teach others about our hair journey, reminiscent of the kid that goes to school and tells all his family's business, while celebrities supported the film and women in the film laughed nervously, which is what exactly Will did. Um, most black women cringed through his movie, from questioning a child about her perm to trying to sell black hair no one wanted. It was just another slap in the face to the women we are supposed to protect. While Chris Rock's own relationships have seemed to fail in spite of him choosing women with awesome hair choices, the question remains, it is a man's business to discuss what a woman does with the hair. Now I already explained my stance on this. And for the record, no, I'm not about it's not about it's not about violence. It's not about the whole right or wrong shit. Look, obviously, I already said that it's obviously what he's going through. So, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna get into it. Let the fucking man defend his fucking wife, man. Shit. Stop ridiculing the guy for the fault that he did to Chris. Look, and another thing I want to actually address too, man, this whole Kenny Rock shit, man. This fucking this fucking idiot wants to actually fight Will Smith, of course, based on what happened. And I'm like, you and Tony Rock ain't gonna do shit, man. Like, really though? Are you really taking it that far? Are you really taking this shit that far? Like, come on, man. Like seriously, y'all really and y'all supposed to be this so so-called so-called protector, right? And I'm not saying because of ethnicities and stuff like that. That's not what I'm saying. There's some African Americans, aka black folks, who are for protecting the women, and there are those who are just being hypocrites. And I don't, and that's one thing I would not tolerate is the hypocrisy. I'm not gonna do that because if it was me in that situation, I'm not gonna just look. He's human at the end of the day. One fucking mistake is not gonna define who Will Smith is. One mistake is not gonna define his whole career. Because at the end of the day, listen, man. Despite the fact that his sequel to Bright was, I'm not even gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to discuss that, but um, despite everything going on with Netflix, um, let me see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna discuss that next. So I'm gonna discuss that next. Now, despite what's going on with Netflix and all that other stuff, I'm actually, yeah, I'm gonna discuss that right now. So just give me a minute as I actually get me some water real quick. So stay with me. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second, folks. Yeah, this is exactly where I was going to say. This is exactly where I was going to segue to, man. I was going to segue to that the whole Netflix thing, man. Hold on. Yeah, let's segue to that right here. Um okay. Now, despite what Will Smith did, at the end of the day, he's still winning. And the reason I say this is because he is flooded with work offers. And as I said before, he does not need the fucking Oscars, man. They shunned his ass for like a very long time. And he got the NAACP and the BET Awards. So there you go, right there. Okay. Okay, so did you think Will Smith's slap on Chris Rock and the punishment fallout would hinder opportunities for the King Richard actor? Think again. Sure, a film from Netflix and Bad Boys 4 may be on hold, but the A-list actor is reportedly flooded with work offers. According to the Mirror, industry experts expect Will Smith to be invited to the small screen to establish his comeback and could appear in lesser budget action films. Marketing consultant Jeff Kelly stated his ban was harsh, but expects Will Smith to recover due to Hollywood's obsession with a redemption arc. I believe in redemption, and I'm gonna tell you why. I believe in redemption because of the simple fact that you really have to understand something right here, folks. Like I said before, a person's mistake should not be defined. It should not be defined on not only who you are, but as far as your career. All right. That's that's pretty much how I feel about this right there though, man. So I'm not gonna fucking waste my time condemning a man over a mistake, whether it's right or wrong or not. It doesn't matter. It's about cause and effect. You have to understand the cause and you have to understand the effect. It's not about context clues. We're not in college anymore, man. Seriously. Seriously, man. The way I do research, I'm not doing cuz I don't do conspiracy theories on this podcast because number one, I don't like the idea that conspiracy theorists is actually, you know, putting out misleading information. And I'm not going to get into too much detail on that one right there. So I'm going to just cut to the chase and keep going. All right. Um okay, smaller budget companies will want to bring him on board to make movies, most likely in the action genre, using his name and cachet, which they believe audiences still value. Another option would be television, with the Oscars being silver screen dominant. A return to TV for Big Willie is possible. The Oscars centers on films, so TV networks hiring him in some capacity are not off the table. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. So, look, I have to say, you know, he can finally turn the page on this shit, though, man. It may not be big screen, it may not be big screen and stuff like that, but you know what though? I have to say that he's able to, you know, be able to put that all behind him. You know what I'm saying? So, so yeah, there you go, right there. Now we are gonna go into some Bobby Schmurder news. All right, hold on a second. There's more. Hold on a second. There's more. Hold on a second. Okay, Will Smith's films reportedly paused by studios in the wake of the Oscar slap. Will Smith tried cleaning up his Oscar moment, but it may not be enough for some studios who's got projects planned with him, as his career seems to be getting halted for now. THR reports that at least a couple films of his as an actor that were supposed to be in the works are, for the time being, getting kicked to the back burner. In other words, it's taking a time out. It's not canceled, folks. Um, at both Netflix and Sony, with the former quietly pivoting away from firing up production on Fast and Loose, and the latter hitting pause on getting things going for Bad Boys 4, per sources cited by the outlet. For Fast and Loose, Will is set to play the head of a criminal organization who suffers memory loss and has to put the pieces of his empire back together. Director David Leitch was originally attached, but he stepped away a week before the Oscars last week, and Netflix was reportedly scrambling to find a replacement. That is until we will hit Crystal Rock. THR says other projects of Will's may also be put on ice, which presumably means other Netflix movies has been attached to as well, including The Council and Right 2. On Sony side of things, they reportedly put production of his next Bad Boy sequel on hold indefinitely too. This after Will had apparently received 40 pages of the script recently, with the movie chugging along full steam ahead pre-Oscars. There are other Sony tied films of his, either as a producer or actor, that might see the same fate, including a Hancock sequel and a Karate Kid sequel. He's got a production company now, so beyond just starring in films, he's heavily involved in making them lately. And of course, one of Will's that's got movie watchers anxiously waiting on is his fourth coming Apple offering Emancipation, which is in the can at this point and due to be released this year. Apple has yet announced an official release date, so it's unclear what they're going to do. Excuse me. The movie has gotten a lot of buzz, and that one was expected to possibly earn Smith yet another Oscar as he plays a runaway slave from a Louisiana plantation, portraying the man who infamously, posed for a photo in which he shows off the many scars on his back. God damn. Damn. Wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. Again, no word on what Apple will do in light of everything. But if they do release the flick, it is as good as they say. Will can still be nominated and even attend future Oscar ceremonies. The only thing he can't do going forward is vote for others. La his resignation. Yeah. Yeah. But you know, like I said, man, that shit is not gonna really stop him from fucking acting, man. The Oscars is not gonna stop him from doing movie projects and stuff like that. Fuck all that, man. Like, you know what I mean? As far as his legacy and all that other stuff. Look, man. Like I said, man, no mistake is going to be defined based on who you are as a person. And of course, like I said before, I believe in redemption, man. Certain individuals can be redeemed, and you can't hold a mistake against people for a long time though, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, man. Let's get into let's get into the Bobby Schmurder news here. There's more. There's more of this shit, man. Hold on. Um, so of course, this is according to Revolt.tv. Bobby Schmurder's label woes continue. Um, all right, hold on. After the news that his first independent release is underway, the rapper sheds more light on the complicated relationship between him and Epic Records. The 27-year-old took to Instagram to express his excitement for fans to hear his new music and even says that he has been dying for eager listeners to get this work. At the one um at the one comment that suggested that his announced release date of April 29th was too soon and suggestions, for him to push the date back to make way for marketing. Bobby shared exactly why he is so adamant about releasing music as quickly as possible. Hold on, folks. Excuse me. End quote. I got major labels jumping me, blackballing me and shit, and I'm from the hood, young and rich black ass shit, wrote the Bobby bitch lyricist. I'm only 27, 1 year fresh. Out of 6 years, they got 400 employees. Tell them boys Stop playing me, homie. And I do I do know marketing that all my shit natural. While it's unclear who exactly Bobby is referring to, the comments come just weeks after his announcement that the release papers to be removed from the label's roster had officially been signed. This is not a cry for help. This is a message and understanding from my fans that they stopping my music and prolonging my career. And I've been holding shit down, doing everything on my own since I've been home. It's been a year. Now, I still feel like I'm in prison, Bobby previously shared on Instagram. And by the way, the album's done, ready to live. Please, I need them to let me go. Hashtag free Bobby Schmurder. Now it looks like an highly anticipated project from the New York MC is finally underway with plans to drop music as early as next week. The newly independent release will be titled They Don't Know. Okay, another Bobby Schmurder news. Um, let me see. Let's see. Hang on a second, folks. Hang on a second. Excuse me. Brooklyn rapper Bobby Shmurda has revealed the release date for his long-awaited debut album. They Don't Know, his first full-length musical project since being released from prison in February 2021 after serving a 6-year sentence. Schmurder shared the news with his followers on Instagram, posting a picture of the cover of the album, which drops on April 29th with a caption embracing his transition from the major label system to being an independent artist. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to come out on the 29th because of the marketing. So, remains to be seen, folks. So, while no other details have been divulged regarding They Don't Know, Schmurder also made waves with a response to a fan in which he claimed that he's being blackballed by major labels. Comments that come on the heels of his recent release from Epic Records in March after publicizing his dissatisfaction with the label's brain trust. Hold on a second. At underscore Frank underscore Matthews underscore and all my fans wrote the shmoney rapper. Nah, fuck that. I got major labels jumping me, blackballing me and shit. And I'm from the hood, young and rich, black as shit. And don't give a about both, and they scared of me. And I love that ish. I'm only 27, 1 year fresh out of 6 years. They got 400 employees telling, stop playing me, homie. And I do no marketing that all my shit natural. Um, hashtag F them people. I'm gone. Of course, prior to his incarceration in 2014, and subsequent conviction on one count of third degree conspiracy and one count of weapons possession. Schroeder, who released his breakout single, Hot Nigga, earlier that year, dropped 3 projects: the mixtape Schmurder with GS9 and Schmurderville, as well as his major label EP, Schmurder She Wrote. Let me see if there's any more to talk about here. I'm sorry. Hold on. I think that's it, man. Yeah, I think that's it. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's it though. Yeah, I think that's it. Um all right, so we got another story we gotta get to. Let's get into so Recently, I think it was yesterday. Yesterday was Earth Day. Now, for those of you who may not know what Earth Day is, Earth Day is basically okay, hold on, let's just read this. This is the moment to change it all, the business climate, the political climate, and how we take action on climate. Now is the time for the unstoppable courage to preserve and protect our health, our families, and our livelihoods. For Earth Day 2022, we need to act boldly, innovate broadly, and implement equitably. It's going to take all of us, all in businesses, governments, and citizens, everyone accounted for and everyone accountable. Excuse me, a partnership for the planet. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Let's see. I'm not so sure though, man. Hold on. Hold on a second. Yeah, let's get into what that says though. Okay, so the history of Earth Day. Let's get to this. So every year on April 22nd, Earth Day marks the anniversary of the birth of the modern environmental movement in 1970. Let's take a look at the last half century of mobilization for action. Origins of Earth Day. It's the decades leading up to the first Earth Day. Americans were consuming vast amounts of leaded gas through massive and inefficient automobiles. Industry belched out smoke and sludge with little fear of the consequences from either the law or bad press. Air pollution was commonly accepted as the smell of prosperity. Prosperity, excuse me. Until this point, mainstream America remained largely oblivious to environmental concerns and how a polluted environment threatens human health. However, the stage was set for change with the publication of Rachel Carson's New York Times bestseller Silent Spring in 1962. The book represented a watershed moment, selling more than 500,000 copies in 24 countries as it raised public awareness and concerns for living organizations, excuse me, organisms, um, the environment, and the intricable links between pollution and public health. Um, okay, the idea for the first Earth Day, Senator Gaylord. Oh man, really? Yo, not Gaylord, man. Are you for real? Yeah, Gaylord Nelson. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh man. The junior senator from Wisconsin had long been concerned about the deteriorating environment in the United States. Then in January 1969, he and many others witnessed the ravages of a massive oil spill in Santa Barbara, California. Inspired by the student anti-war movement, Senator Nelson wanted to infuse the energy of student anti-war protests with an emerging public consciousness about air and water pollution. Senator Nelson announced the idea for a teach in on college campuses to the national media and persuaded Pete McCloskey, a conservation minded Republican congressman, to serve as his co chair. They recruited Dennis Hayes, um, a young activist, to organize the campus teachings, and they choose April 22nd, a weekday falling between spring break and final exams, to maximize the greatest student participation. Recognizing its potential to inspire all Americans, Hayes built a national staff of 85 to promote events across the land, and the effort soon broadened to include a widely range of organizations, faith groups, and others. They changed the name to Earth Day, which immediately sparked national media attention and caught on across the country. Earth Day inspired 20 million Americans at the time. 10% of the total population of the United States to to the streets, parks, and auditoriums to demonstrate against the impacts of 150 years of industrial um, development, which had left a growing legacy of serious human health impacts. Um, yeah. Thousands of colleges and universities organized protests against the deterioration of the environment, and there were massive coast to coast rallies in the cities, towns, and communities. Hmm. Hold on a sec. Groups that have been fighting individually against oil spills, polluting factories, and power plants, raw sewage, toxic dumps, pesticides, freeways, the loss of wilderness, and the extinction of wildlife, united on Earth Day around these shared common values. Earth Day 1970 achieved a rare political alignment, enlisting support from Republicans and Democrats, rich and poor, urban dwellers and farmers, business and labor leaders. By the end of 1970, the first Earth Day led to the creation of the United States Environmental Protection Agency and the passage of other first of their kind environmental laws, including the National Environmental Education Act, the Occupational Safety and Health Act, and the Clean Air Act. 2 years later, Congress passed the Clean Water Act. A year later, that Congress passed the Endangered Species Act, and soon after the federal um, insecticide, fungicide, and rodent, um, rodenticide. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. That roll up. That right there. Hold on. Yeah, man. Hey, man, what up, Afro, man? I see you. I see you. And what up, cousin Will? Thank you for joining the live stream of the podcast right here. Let me keep going on this shit. Anyway, these laws have protected millions of men, women, and children from disease and death, and have protected hundreds of species from extinction. Now, I'm not gonna read too much of this. Let me just give you like a breakdown of what Earth Day is for those of you who may not know what that means. I'm gonna break this shit down like a Pythagorean theorem in math, all right? You know what that means, man. I ain't gonna stay on this shit for too long, folks, so don't worry. Um, what is Earth Day? Definition. All right. Okay. Um, okay, so Earth Day is an annual event on April 22nd to demonstrate support for environmental protection. First held on April 22nd, 1970, it now includes a wide range of events coordinated globally by earthday.org, including 1 billion people in more than 193 countries. Of course, the official theme for 2022 is Invest in Our Planet. This is science, man. This is science, not politics, man. Science. You know what I'm saying? Science. Don't forget that. All right. All right, let's get to some stuff right here, man. Hold on. Hold on. Let me make sure I don't miss anything. Hold on, let me make sure I don't miss anything. Um okay, we're gonna go to All right, let's go to. Yeah, we're gonna talk Black Thought, man, from the roots. Let's talk about Black Thought for a sec. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on. Yes, here we go. Here we go. Um, all right. Okay, so according to Hip Hop DX, um, renowned MC Black Thought kicked off his second series of hip hop workshops under the under the aptly titled School of Thought umbrella at Carnegie Hall in New York City on Monday, April 4th. The Roots frontman and proud Philly native is joined by 7 aspiring artists for for the multi-day workshop and along with producer Paul C will mentor them in private coaching and sessions focusing on lyricism, flow, style, and delivery while also exploring hip hop history. That shit sounds lit, man. That shit sounds lit though, man. The workshops are intended to equip participants with tangible exercises that spark growth and helping them craft their individual sounds according to a press release. Um the workshops will come excuse me culminate on Thursday, April 7th, with a School of Thought showcase, a special standing room only event in the Resnick Education Wing. Of course, the event will be available to live stream around the world. Black Thought's School of Thought was originally scheduled for fall 2021, but was pushed back due to the COVID-19 slamdemic. It builds off Carnegie Hall's inaugural hip hop workshop series with Black Thought in February 2020 and follows his April 1st to the 3rd residency at the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts. The MCs who have been recognized as exceptionally talented rising artists so include TA3 from Lumberton, New Jersey, Genesis B, um, what is it? Biloxi, um, what is it? What is it? It might be Missouri. Yeah, Missouri. Born Wednesday, East Hartford, Connecticut. Rug the Bully. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Oh, Chicago, Illinois. I'm sorry for laughing, but people with funny ass names makes me laugh, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit makes me laugh so much, man, for real. Okay, Felicia George from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's not Philadelphia right now, folks, so don't get it twisted. And Jerai Oliver from New Orleans, Louisiana. Well, yeah, that's pretty ill though, man. All right, let's get to the next one. Okay, the next one is going to be Kid Capri. Okay, Kid Capri right here. All right, the Proud Family revival is in full swing and brings in celebrity guests weekly. On the episode that will premiere this Wednesday, which was last week, um April 13th, legendary DJ Kid Capri will make his animated debut. Kid Capri will be the DJ for Penny Proud's frenemy, Los Neggers. What? Wait, what? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Okay, Lassie Neggers, um, Quinceañera. Quinceañera. Oh gosh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for butchering, but I'm not a Latino, man. I'm only human, so just forgive me, man. You know what I'm saying? A synopsis for the episode reads: Lassie Neggers Quinceañera Quinceanera um has finally arrived, and she has a very specific plans for it. When her cousin Labria, an ugly duckling turned beautiful swan, threatens to steal her thunder, um, Lassie Lassie Nega um grows increasingly hostile, which threatens to alienate Penny and her crew. Well, meanwhile, Sunset deals with her sister Meryl's passive aggressive critiques of every aspect of the quinceanera by choosing increasingly extravagant and expensive party elements that threatens to break the bank. Yeah, recently Kid Capri celebrated his 55th birthday with the release of his third studio album, The Love. The 19-track album is written, produced, and performed by Kid Capri and includes popular singles Uptown featuring his daughter, Vina Love, which I will review her music discography in a couple of weeks. Um, and Slap Key, released in October 2021. You can hear the new album below. Of course, you can hear it on Spotify, of course. Um, yeah, you can hear it on Spotify, and you can also follow him on Instagram as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Um, so here we go. All right. Let me make sure I cover let me make sure I don't miss any topics that I actually thought of. Okay. Yes, Black Star. Let's go to Black Star before I get into the places to go and all the other shit. So let's get into Black Star. Um, all right. So, um, Yasin Bey, formerly known as Mos Def, and Talib Kweli fanned the flames of anticipation surrounding Black Star's long-awaited sophomore effort, No Fear of Time, with the release of their new single, Mineral Mountain. Featuring the Roots Black Thought, Mineral Mountain is powered with production by Madlib and finds the triumvirate of MCs volleying mind-bending couplets atop a quirky soundscape. Premiered during the most recent episode of the Midnight Miracle podcast hosted by Bay and Kweli alongside comedian Dave Chappelle. Mineral Mountain is available solely on the podcasting platform Luminary until No Fear of Time is released on May 3rd. I'm not a typical person. I'm not a typical person who's going to actually pay to listen or watch a podcast, okay? That is not fucking happening. That's not fucking happening, man. That's not fucking happening. No Fear Time is scheduled to arrive nearly 20 years after Bay and Carly first announced a sophomore Black Star album in 2005, 7 years after the release of their acclaimed 1998 debut. Mos Def and Tyler Quali are Black Star. However, the album received several delays for more than a decade, leaving many fans to question whether a proper follow-up would ever come to fruition. However, when producer Madlib and Now Again Records founder president Eothan Alapat confirmed that a new album from Kweli and Bay had been completed and was in the process of being mixed, fans regained hope. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Black Star hinted that an album was in the works, but shared its release was contingent on finding a proper platform to house it, a factor which Bay addressed during a conversation with Kweli in 2021. It's not about streaming. That's not the problem, Bay explained. It's about you mean to tell me that the source of labor at the center of this experience is supposed to be satisfied and grateful with receiving a portion of a penny for their efforts and labor. Now, whoever else is happy with that, then that's you. You can take your labor to the market however you see fit. But when it relates to something that I'm doing and that I've been doing, I don't have to ask you niggas for permission. I don't have to get your understanding. And I'm if I'm ambivalent or like I don't know something about it, just don't feel right, and I'm searching for a better way to do it. That's completely my volition. I'm not here to be run by the audience's expectations because I have my own needs. You have your own needs too. Yeah, yeah. Um, okay. Now, before I even go to the next part, I want to actually say something about this though. Look, I understand what Basin. No, hold on. I understand what Bass saying, aka Most Def was saying and stuff like that. Like he has needs. I get it. Now, as far as like if it's crazy that I hear cases like this as far as like music artists not receiving a fucking not receiving a penny like fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Like you hear music artists talk about how they receive money from the labels, but only the producers and the people and the owners and all that other stuff. Yeah, and this is the reason why I didn't want to be under a network when it comes to podcasting because I don't want to end up like them. You know what I'm saying? All this talk about being famous and shit, it's not really all glamorous and cracked up to be. You know what I'm saying? It's to me, it's just so crazy for me to hear this, man. And I'm like, yo, listen, I'm actually fortunate that I don't have to end up falling into that fucking pothole, man. Because if I did, I would have ended up falling flat on my face. And first, I'll be so fucking hurt about it. You understand what I'm saying, folks? Look, when it comes to creating music, creating a podcast or whatever, there's some important things that you need to understand and know. Ownership, your talent, creative control. Those are the important things that you own. Okay, these are the important things that you own. No corporation could actually take that from you. No corporation should actually fucking say that they own your talent. That's almost like saying that they own your soul. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like it just I just find it so fucking cringy to me that you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to like I said, I don't want to be under a label period. In the same way, I don't want to be fucking mainstream because number one, mainstream media be taking shit too far off the belt twisting people's words and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't want to be on TV because number one, I can't be everybody's fucking role model, man. I can't please everybody. You know what I'm saying? When you try so hard to please everybody, you end up feeling drained, man. And you don't want to do that to yourself, man. And that's just a life lesson that I think everybody should actually learn from this because for the most part, I think um I think what you need to do, not only do your research and shit, and here's how I feel and what I'm gonna do. Here's how I feel about labels, man. And this is how I feel. Let me just say it with this. I'm gonna make a fucking smoothie out of this story right now. All right. Now you don't want to forget to pour your drink too. Yeah. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now, man, before I continue with this. Hang on. All right. All right. Let's see. Hey, New York, you looking for something fun to do? I got you. There's a few key places that that will that will get you so excited to the bone. So here we go. Okay, first and foremost, we're gonna talk about the Funk Fest tour. Let's talk about the Funk Fest tour for a sec. Um, all right, so let's wait for this to load. All right, so here's what we have here. Funk Fest, the R&B and hip hop music festival, has announced their lineup for 2022. Two different cities will enjoy the festival this year. The first leg of the tour will take place in Orlando, Florida, and is slated for June 3rd and June 4th. Um, the second leg of the tour will take place in Louisville, Kentucky, and and it's slated for June 18th, 2022. Now, let's see. The tickets for the Florida leg of the tour are priced at 100 for both days, with some packages that go up to $900. Wait, $900? Damn. Damn, $900, man. Damn, that's crazy. The single day tickets are priced between $60 and $450. Um, that's crazy. Of course, the 2 day general, this already happened. I'm sorry. I'm just talking about it right now. The 2 day general admissions tickets are priced $50 per day till April 16th, which already passed last week. On the other hand, tickets for the Kentucky leg for the tour are priced at $50 and can go up to $300. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah. You can buy tickets via the official website for Funk Fest. Hotel packages and parking passes are also available for purchase on the website. There are various categories you can consider, including general admissions tickets, preferred reserve tickets, gold VIP tickets, platinum VIP tickets, and vibranium um VIP tickets. Um, okay. Of course, obviously, the 2-day festival in Orlando will kick off on June 3rd with the Queen of Hip Hop, so Mary J. Blige, Trina, Grammy Award winner Jasmine Sullivan, and Tweet, among others. The fest will continue on June 4th, featuring Jodeci, Anthony Hamilton, the No Limit reunion tour, and of course, Carl Thomas, among others. At Louisville, the Funk Fest stage will be graced by familiar faces like Carl Thomas, Tweet, and Jodeci once again. The No Limit reunion with Master P, Mystical, Silk the Shocker, Mia X, Fiend, and Mr. Surf On will also perform on June 18th. The tour will go international in association with Power to Excel. Kristen Power Fest, it will be held in um, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, from August 18th through August 22nd. The lineup includes Anthony Hamilton, Jeezy, Babyface, Belle Biv DeVoe, Rick Ross, Genuine, Yin Yang Twins, SWV, among others. Tickets for both nights are priced at $10 and are available through the website along with hotel packages and parking passes. Additional activities for the Power Fest include speed dating, cognac tasting, ooh, and even a spades tournament. Yeah, yeah, that shit sounds fun, man. Yeah, I don't know if gambling is gonna be fucking possible, folks. So, yo, anyway, according to the festival package, it took place for the first time in 1994 in Mobile, Alabama, and was attended by nearly 5,000 people. Since then, the event has grown into a multi city annual event that attracts more than 10,000 people in each city. The cities where the festivals usually takes place can be in Jacksonville, Tampa, and Orlando in Florida. Atlanta, Atlanta in Georgia, and Greensboro in North Carolina. The festival aims to entertain a diverse audience with a variety of old school music. The categories of music covered are R&B, funk, old school hip hop, blues, jazz, and comedy. Some of the artists that have performed at the previous festivals are Frankie Beverly and Maze, Gap Band, New Edition, Houdini, Big Daddy Kane, Betty Wright, um, Ricky Smiley, Ohio Players, SOS Band, Cameo, and many others. The festival's objective is to provide the African American community access to a means of expression that promotes social consciousness, positive entertainment, and personal fulfillment. It was formed to celebrate the rich cultural heritage of old school music. All right, there's more. There's more out there. Now, for those of you that's not in New York and you want to go to this event, let me see if they have a website. Let me see if they have a website where you can actually purchase his tickets and stuff. Hold on. um, to purchase the tickets, I think their website is. You can go to. Hold on. Let me make sure I get the website first, though. Hold on. Now, for those of you that's not from New York, of course, you can go to their website for tickets and stuff, which is www.funkfesttour.com. That's www.funkfesttour.com. And you can follow these people at Funkfest Concert on Instagram. All right. There you go. There you go, right there. Um, Now for the people in New York, for the people that's in New York right now, man, that's looking for something fun to do. Um, Hold on a second. Let me make sure I don't miss any topics. Let me just make sure. Hold on. Yes, we're gonna go to the 10 camping sites. Actually, it's more than 10. Actually, it's more than 10. Hold on. It's actually more than 10. This is nuts, man. It's more than 10. Hold on a minute. Shit. Hold on. Wait a second. It's more than 10. Sorry. Hold on a minute. Yeah. All right, hold on. I'll try to look this up. Um, Let me look this up though. I'm sorry. Let me find this place, man. Shit. Okay, let's see. No. Um, um, all right. Hang on one second. Hang on. I got you. 10 things to do. Let's see if there's 10 things to do. Actually, for camping. Let's try and look this up. Hold on. Things to do. Hang on a second, man. Oh my gosh. The camping stuff. Oh boy. Um, yes, as I'm looking for this right there, let me just remind you guys, if you missed any previous episodes on YouTube, make sure you catch up on new and previous episodes on the YouTube channel, which is G Money Stacks 555. I'm sorry, I'm actually trying to look for the story in terms of like things to do. Um just If you just bear with me. Because I remember seeing this actually. So let me just go to qns.com for this. So bear with me. Just bear with me. Um just bear with me. Um let's see. Okay. Things to do. Where's things to do? Let's see. Things to do. Um, Actually, hold on. Wait a second. Sunday, 24th. I got something better actually, so let's just go there. I got something better than camping. So of course today is the 23rd. Starting Sunday, April 24th is the April Nature Photography exhibit at Maple Grove, um, which is located. Hold on, let's get into it. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's located in all right, hold on. So the description, join us during the month of April for our latest exhibit featuring the photographs of Catherine Goody. Um, Enjoy the beautiful birds at Maple Grove that have been captured through Catherine's artistic lens. Meet and greet the photographer on Saturday, April 23rd, 2022, which is today actually. I'm sorry. Probably. Um yeah, yeah, this happened today. I'm sorry. At the 4 p.m. live Earth Day concert. Anyway, man. Let's get into the thing actually. Let me get into this though. Um, okay. Now, hang on a sec. Hang on a second here. Um, all right, so hold on a second. This is the Apple Blossom Carnival. Um, put the spring in your step down on the farm with the Apple Blossom Carnival. Merry-go-round in our orchard and celebrate the season with assorted carnival rides by Newton Shows. Add to the fun with hay rides, midway games, local food vendors, and a visit with our farm animals. Only tickets only. Advance tickets recommended. A ticket is required to enter carnival ride area, whether riding on the rides or not. Height requirements apply at all rides. See their website, queensfarm.org, for carnival ride list and requirements. Tickets, excuse me, tickets includes unlimited carnival rides. Additional fees apply for hay rides, midway games, and food vendors. Of course, you could go to. Hold on, man. Now, the location is Queens County Farm Museum underscore um venue address underscore venue city. I don't know if we can get the I don't know if we can get this fucking so this is great. Okay, so according to the picture, this is so hold on a second. So Saturdays and Sundays, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. through May 1st. And of course, this is from 11 a.m. 6 to 6 p.m. through April 24th. Of course, it's $12.95, $21.95 for all ages. Now, let's see. All right, what else we got here? Okay, the bowling alley. Of course. Here we go. Okay, so Rotary. Okay, Rotary Club of Southwest Queens Bowl-a-thon. Now check this out. So the Rotary Club of Southwest Queens Bowl-a-thon is back. We will be raising funds for the Rotary International Disaster Response Fund for Ukrainian relief and various local charities. Come join us. Of course, it's 2 hours of bowling and shoe rental, trophies for the top bowlers, raffles, free parking, refreshments available, and location is Bowl 360, 9818 Rockaway Boulevard, Ozone Park, New York 11590. And for those of you who may not know what Ozone Park is, it's basically in Queens, New York. So there you go, right there. And also there's the art farm. Yes. So there's the art farm right here. So this is April 24th 2:15 p.m. to 3:45. Young animal lovers. This is the art farm NYC. Young animal lovers will have the opportunity to make observations, ask questions, and use their senses to discover a world filled with amazing creatures. Meet live animal visitors, including incredible insects, fantastic frogs, beautiful birds, cute critters, terrific turtles, and long-tailed lizards. We will have showing respect. No, we will, excuse me, we will practice showing respect and kindness for all animals by using gentle hands, quiet voices, and kind words to greet some new animal friends. And this is presented by the Art Farm NYC. This is located on Urban Wards Meadow Loop, New York 10035. And this is their website. You can go to their website, which is randallsisland.org/events/animal exploration 2022 dash 04, which is April and 24th. All right, let's see. Hold on a second, man. They say I forgot to mention for April 24th for the Bowl-a-thon by the Rotary Club of Southwest Queens. Now, April 24th, 1 to 3 p.m. Adults $30 and children $20. All right, let's see. What else? Yeah. I'm gonna get to Monday. So it's Monday and Tuesday. I'll get to that. I'll get to April 27th. April 28th. Yeah, I'll just go up to April 28th so you guys don't miss anything. Now we have what else we have here? Okay. Did I go there already? Okay, April 25th, which is a Monday. I think I did this one already, actually. I did this one already. Now we could hold on a second. Maple Grove. I think I did this one already. It's the same one. It's the same one actually. Same one. Um, wait a minute. Wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. So of course, obviously, no, this is passed already. All right, so let me get to this right here. Tuesday morning music club for Douglaston presents 2022 Young Artist Competition. And here's the description. Hold on a second. Let me just say this. This is April 26th, 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. The price is free 99. Free. Here's the description. The Tuesday Morning Music Club of Douglaston will present its Young Artist Competition on Tuesday, April 26th, 2022 at 11 a.m. This year, the competition is open to classical woodwind and brass players age 17 to 25. Gift young musicians will compete for scholarship prizes, each presented a program of his or her own choice. The competition will be judged by a panel of club members who are professional musicians. The public is invited to attend and enjoy performances by young artists on the way to professional careers in classical music. The concert would take place at the Community Church of Douglaston, located at 39-50 Douglaston Parkway, Douglaston, New York. Admission is free and open to the public. No tickets are required. Please note that all audience members must provide proof of COVID vaccination and wear a mask. No exceptions. In other words, you can't use your fucking religious exemptions as an excuse, man. So keep that shit to the crib. Since 1921, the Tuesday Morning Music Club of Douglaston has enhanced the cultural life of its membership and the community by presenting the finest of musical works and performers to its audience of general members and guests. The club also provides scholarship assistance to talented and worthy student musicians. Excuse me. Guests are invited to to become members to help the club continue this important cultural tradition. Um, all right, so there you go. Free 99 for you folks out there that's looking for something to do. April Wednesday, April 27th. Hold on a second. And this is basically the same. Okay, so this is the same thing. Hold on. Yeah, this is the same thing. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go to caregiver grief and loss. Ooh. Okay, so this event is on April 28th, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. And of course, obviously, the price is free 99. Free! Here's the description. Feelings and grief and loss are common when caring for someone with Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia, which I will talk about in next month's mental health check-in awareness month. In this free virtual workshop for NYC caregivers, learn how to claim the grieving process as your own and discover tips on accepting and coping with the grieving process. Presented by Roy Capps, caregiver education specialist for Care NYC. Pre-registration is required. Through Care NYC, Sunnyside Community Services offers caregiver support and assistance, including respite services, long-term care planning, help with Medicaid applications, counseling, peer support groups, and caregiver skills workshops. For more information, you can visit their website, which is www.scsny.org/care NYC, and you can give them a call at 1-877-577-9337, or you can email them at carenyc at scsny.org. and and of course, I'm gonna hold off on April 29th. I'll cover that on Wednesday's podcast recording. So nutrition for caregivers. Here we go. And this is also on April 28th, which is at 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. And the price is free 99. Free! Are you caring for a family member or friend and finding it a bit difficult to care for yourself? Join Care NYC Western Queens for our free virtual workshop on nutrition. We will share nutritional information and discuss how caregivers apply these to their daily lives. Presented by Junior Tavares, SWI in English and Spanish. Pre-registration is required. Um, through Care NYC, Sunnyside Community Services, Care, offers caregiver support and assistance include respite services, long-term care planning, help with Medicaid applications, counseling, blah blah. What is this? Yeah, this is yeah, hold on. This is yeah, hold on. Yeah, caregiver support and assistance, including respite services, long-term care planning, help with Medicaid applications, counseling, peer support groups, and caregiver skills workshops. Of course, obviously, for more information, visit the website, which is www.scsny.org/care NYC, or you can reach the phone number, which is 877-577-9337, or you can reach the website through their email, carenyc@scsny.org. Now, this is a virtual New York, obviously. And of course, for more information, of course, go to info. You can email at info@scsny.org. And of course, the website, which is scsny.org/events nutrition caregivers. Yeah, nutrition caregivers. There you go. I can't read the Spanish stuff, so you know what I'm saying. So and their phone number is 718-784-6173. In case you need more information as far as like anything goes. And you don't gotta worry about tickets because it's free. Free! And there you have it. There you have it right there, folks. Hold on. I do apologize for not looking for wait, hold on. This camping stuff. Hold on a second. Yeah, man, there's some camping stuff. I want to actually get to that. I'm sorry. Hold on. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Just bear with me. So this would be. Hang on a second. Okay. What is this? Sorry about this. Shit. Okay. Go to entertainment. Sorry about that. Wait, 22 things to do in Queens. Oh shit. I think I did this. Did I do this one? I think I did. Nah. Some of the stuff is already I covered some of this stuff. Sorry, I'm just trying to look for that camp story. There's a camp story I was trying to look for. Oh Lord. All right, hold on. Just bear with me. Just bear with me, folks. I'm just trying to look for the okay. Okay. 10. Okay, hold on. Let me just go to it's actually more than that, man. So let's go to no, this is oh shit. Damn, man. I'm so anyway, man. I'm just gonna actually wrap this up. I'm sorry I can't find the story in regards to the 10 camping sites for 2022. I'm sorry. Um, I don't know what's going on with this website, but anyway, maybe this would help. Hold on, sorry. Maybe this would help though, man. Yeah, this has been so 23 best New York campgrounds. All right. Okay, New York State is home to gorgeous natural wonders stretching from the banks of the majestic Hudson River near New York City to the lovely peaks of the um, um, AD Adirondack and Catskill Mountains in the state's upstate region. Travelers looking to rough it in primitive um, accommodations have their choice of delightful state park campgrounds, which offer easy access to natural wonders like Letchworth State Park's Grand Canyon of the East, or the many islands of Saranac Lake. Campground areas closer to the New York City metropolitan region offer the best of both worlds, including organized group sightseeing attractions traveling to the Big Apple's most notable attractions at select times throughout the year. Certain attractions may be temporary closed or require advanced reservations. Hours availability may have changed. Obviously, this is you have a list. You have um, Osable Point Campground, which is located. Hold on a second. Yeah, Osable Point Campground is located just a short drive from the city of Plattsburgh on the gorgeous Garden Island, commonly referred to as Battleship Island for its connection to the First Sea Battle of the American Revolutionary War. The gorgeous island park is home to stunning shoreline areas bordering scenic Lake Champlain, which attracts sailors, boaters, windsurfers, and swimmers throughout the year. Anglers can enjoy opportunities to catch northern pike, lake, and brown trout and salmon throughout the year, while hikers can explore the adjacent lands of beautiful Wickham Marsh Wildlife Management Area and Valcourt Island Bird Conservation Area. 123 primitive campsites offer modern bathhouses with showers, dump stations, day use picnic pavilions, and boat launch sites. And this is located at 3346 Lakeshore Drive on Peru, New York, 12972. Phone number 518-561-7080. Fun day trip ideas close to me. Things to do this weekend. Small towns, best weekend getaways, which is Ohio, from San Francisco, from NYC, Texas, and Florida. Beaver Pond Campground. Not sure if I'm gonna read all this. I'm just gonna go through the list actually. So you guys are more welcome to actually look up the information yourselves, which is at vacationidea.com. All right. I'm gonna go down the list. So Beaver Pond, excuse me, campground. Number 3, Caroga Lake State Campground. Number 4, Chenango Valley State Park. Number 5, New York Campgrounds, Cranberry Lake Campground. Number 6, Crown Point Campground. Number 7, New York Campgrounds, Delta Lake State Park. Um, Evergreen Trails Campgrounds. Number 9, New York Campgrounds. Fondness, Fond Stock State Park Campground. Fillmore Glen State Park. Number 11, tent camping near me, Fish Creek Pound Campground. Number 12, camping near me, Hamlin Beach State Park. Indian Lake Islands, Lake Durant State Campground, number 14. Of course, obviously, I already read number 13. Number 15, campgrounds near me, uh, Leechworth Leechworth State Park, excuse me. Number 16, New York campgrounds. Luzerne State Campground. Number 17, campgrounds near me, Margaret Lewis Norrie State Park. Number 18, New York City North, Newburgh KOA Holiday. Number 19, North South Lake Campground. Number 20, campgrounds in New York, Rawlins Pond, sorry, Campground. Number 21, I'm sorry, number 21, sorry, missing anything. Yeah. Number 21, campgrounds near me, Saranac, Lake Islands Public Campground. And number 22, New York Campground, Stony Brook State Park. And number 23, Nest Campgrounds in New York, Woodland Valley Campground. Now, you can go to their website for the locations of the 2023 camp spots on the website, which is vacationidea.com/New York Best New York Camping. All right. There you go. Right there. Now, I didn't want to forget about the camping part, so I just had to pull up something real quick. So there you go, right there. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode 139. You like what you heard in today's episode and previous episodes whatsoever, feel free to show some love by making a charitable donation to my Cash App or to Anchor. You know what I'm saying? Now it doesn't have to be a lot of money. Whatever amount of money you decide to donate will be appreciated. No matter what the amount is, no matter what the amount is, doesn't really make a difference. But it counts for something. So don't worry about having a lot of money to show support and showing some love. That's what really matters here. Now I'm not gonna get to podcast free game mechanisms today because the Mets game is about on right now. So the last one I'm going to do for the night of this evening is stream choices on the go. Make sure you follow me on 17 Live at G Money Stacks, Queens, New York, and alongside with the show, Off the Meat Rack Chainz New York podcast on Facebook and Instagram. Alongside with my other podcast shows, which is Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast, the Sports Edition Show, and of course, Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast as well. And of course, you can follow me on the gram as well, which is G Money Stacks 555 in Queens, New York. Make sure you turn on the notifications so when I'm going to be on the air. So there you go, right there. Now I'm sorry if I kept delaying the episode for Meticulous Vibe Juice podcast. Obviously, I've been kind of like all over the place mentally, but I'm trying to get back into my rhythm. So there you go, right there. Anyway, let's get to where you can actually listen to the episode whatsoever. And a reminder, you can leave a voice message on anchor.fm where you see the name of the show. Um, you know what I'm saying? You go to the link in the bio where it says linktree/G Money Stacks 555. Of course, you're gonna see the name of the podcast. You're gonna see Off the Meat Rat Chainz New York podcast on there. So you click on there and you're gonna see the word message. Click on message so you can leave a voice message on there with your either with your phone. You can do it with your laptop. Whatever counts. If you have any questions for me, thoughts and talks about the topics that was discussed, any topic ideas, anybody who wants to be a guest co-host and stuff like that, I'll be able to figure out your talking ability as far as topics and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's when I'm in the process of looking for co-hosts as well to actually do not only this New York podcast platform, but also my sports podcast that I'm doing every Sunday at 6, and of course Meticulous Rogers podcast as well. So so you know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. So speaking of Anchor, also I did put out a question on Instagram on the New York Podcast Show page on Instagram, Off the Meat Rat Chainz New York Podcast, and this was regarding about naming your favorite top 5 rap albums of all time. I want you to name me your favorite rappers with and their albums of all time. So that's pretty much what the question is. All right. Anyway, we on Anchor, Audacity, Audible, Audioburst, Amazon Music, Breaker, Castbox FM, Deezer, Listen Notes, Moon FM Podcast, Player FM, Pocket Cast, Podbay, Podfriend, Podapolo, Podorama, Podcast Index, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, Podverse, Reason FM, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, Google Podcasts. And don't forget to leave a 5-star rating on Podchaser, Podfriend, and Spotify. 5 stars will be appreciated. Don't forget to listen to Off the Meat Rat Chainz New York podcast episodes on Radio Public, iHeartRadio, the #1 app for music, radio, and podcasts. Make sure you follow Off the Meat Rat Chainz New York podcast on iHeartRadio, and alongside with my other shows, Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast, the Sports Edition Show, and of course, Meticulous Rogers Podcast Review Show is also on iHeartRadio as well. And last but not least, the YouTube. Make sure you grab the subscribe button so you can be able to know when this show goes on the air via live stream, alongside with tapping that noti bell so you can tell what time this live stream is going to be on the air. All right? Make sure you leave a like and a comment alongside with the episodes and topics that was discussed. And please download the episodes. It's very important. Download these episodes, especially the ones that's your favorite and the ones that you actually listen. Make sure you catch up on all the new and previous episodes on every audio streaming platform. Make sure you subscribe to all the audio streaming platforms that I just mentioned just now. All right. Don't forget to share the episodes, share the videos. Also, tell a friend to another friend. And of course, share the podcast along with the link that says linktree/G Money Stacks 555 with your husbands, your wives, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your friends, and the people that you are cool with at work. And of course, in your career field, whether it's radio personality, whether it's the podcasting fields, or whatever career you're doing, man, make sure you tell all your friends about Off the Meat Rack Chainz New York podcast and this YouTube channel, G Money Stacks 555. Make sure you tap that noni bell. All right. So that's gonna do it for me as I enjoy this Saturday and enjoy this Met game versus the Diamondbacks right now, man. I'm G Money Stacks. I'm signing off. Make sure you tune in next time on Wednesday at 6 p.m. All right? Make sure you catch up on all the episodes and remember to follow your dreams. And on top of that, when you are a creator of your own craft, whether it's podcasting and music and whatever, it's very important that you have ownership. And of course, ownership of your talent. Your talent is priceless. And also, creative control. Remember, the grind does not stop. And hard work pays off. You know what I'm saying? And do something that makes you fucking happy. Don't worry about pleasing fucking everybody else, man. It doesn't matter. It's all about you mentally, physically, and spiritually. Boom. I'm off this shit. Signing off. Peace and one love. I hope you guys and the folks out there all over the world, USA, Canada, and of course, Long Island, aka Strong Island, plus Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, Queens, New York. I didn't forget y'all, so I appreciate every single one of you for listening and tuning in right now. Peace and one love, and have yourselves a great weekend and a good night.